Assalamu alaikum. This is Inspiring Seed Masroor. I will talk about a very relevant topic as far as the human resources and then its connection and relevance with the business of any company, any organization. Skills strategy is the key. This is the major requirement right now if you want to keep your skills level at the individual as well as the organization levels updated, relevant, to the point, and connecting those to the business of any company, any organization. I was reading a very interesting research, and it is saying that the business landscape, due to AI, due to technological advancement, it is changing very rapidly every day. And this evolution is going to transform the whole landscape of any business organization. Here, the role of HR is very important. You have to keep the skill level of your employees very much relevant. It is through upskilling, it is through reskilling. At the moment, three main sources are being quoted as far as updating and creating a skill inventory, a skill strategy. First and foremost is the job roles. When we are going to create job roles, we are building job descriptions, and then skills are included into the job descriptions. So this is the major source of creating a skills strategy. Second is the suggestions, recommendations, and then uh, contribution by the managers, by the hiring managers, by the technical managers, functional managers. They have to perform the roles, they have to get the business done, they have to get the business results from their functional areas, thereby creating a synergy which will be ultimately converted into profitability, into revenue, into organizational growth. So the managers, the line managers and the hiring managers, they have a greater role also. This is the second source of updating your skills strategy. And the third source is the individual employee himself. The employees, they are going to tell the HR, they are going to update the skill level, skill strategy, whereby they say that this is what is the requirement of the job, and in the emerging requirements, so these are the skills which will be required to be made part of the skill strategy. So these are the major sources. Now giving a recommendation that how you can build your skill strategy, because this is absolutely a new domain. There is always something in the organization. I have worked with many organizations that skills are updated, skills metrics are there, but I did not see any organization very much concerned and cognizant of the fact that skills need to be updated on every now and then and on regular basis. So first is that you should define the total concept, the vision, that how you want to create your skill strategy. The second is that you should build the skill strategy whereby you need to incorporate skills, you need to get the skills from the employees, from the managers, from the job roles, and then you can make a good search into the market as well, getting the inputs from different organizations, from different sources, so as to update your skill strategy. Then you have to activate that skill strategy, then test it as a pilot before you are going to implement that skill strategy across the organization. For this entire exercise to happen, you have to engage the employees, you have to engage the managers, you have to engage the researchers and the people who are working in different functional departments, and HR has to play a greater role in this whole scenario. If HR is not really active and not playing a very good role in building the skill strategy, it will be a problem. So if you want being an HR person to be on the strategic table, to be part of the organization, to be part of the management team where they are all working together to create synergy and to bring the business results. So then HR has to be very much active into this building of skill strategy. This is basically the role of the HR. So HR has to be very active, very proactive rather, and then work with the functional heads, with the managers, with different departmental heads, and keep updating this skill strategy so as to make it more relevant. And it is how the individuals, they will grow, the organization will grow, and the role of HR will be optimized. I hope this idea will work out for the HR managers, for the HR professionals, as well as the hiring managers. Thank you so much.